United Party for National Development Media Director Mark Simuuwe is urging citizens to support President Hakainde Hichilema on his decision concerning the burial of late former President Edgar Lungu, stating that the said decisions are in accordance with the law, both Zambian and South African, which aim at giving the former president a befitting and dignified send-off.
Edgar Lungu was not an ordinary citizen. He was the head of state. So by conduct and by practice, as a general practice, the state took interest to ensure that the former head of state is given a befitting, dignified send-off. Government has been very consistent. That has been also the prayer of the president. There has been a lot of interest from the state to ensure that the right thing is done. To start with, from the legal standpoint, confronting the various pieces of legislation that we have, including the burial site for former head of state, which is a creature of statutes established by the law.
Mr. Simuuwe has therefore condemned those that are blaming President Hichilema for the late burial of the former president, stating that the delay is being caused by the former first family that have since challenged the court's decision that granted the Zambian government the right to repatriate and bury the former president.
So we need to leave President HH out of this. He has done over and above. And we call upon well-meaning Zambians to rally behind the government. We have also heard from our colleagues who are assuming that the decision by South African police was only undertaken after the African mining industry. Is it President HH who told all the presidents to convene in South Africa? For you to assume that when HH went there, that is when now the South African authorities acted. South Africa was hosting an international function. President HH went there to attend as head of state.
Mr. Simuuwe has urged the opposition to desist from unfounded criticism and instead applaud government on the recent improvement in electricity supply to citizens, the salary increment, and the performance of the dollar, among other achievements. Reporting for Prime Television News, Namangolwa Mushokabanji.